delicious tender ribs on your barbecue grill. Start out by getting you some rubber gloves. I got these from Harbor Freight. Multiple stores have them. Spray down your work surface and allow it to set for about 15 or 20 minutes before rinsing. Make a bed of charcoal in your grill that you're going to use. I like using Kingsford. Now this step is really important. Instead of using charcoal lighter fluid, chemically based fluid to start your fire or to start your charcoal, use a charcoal chimney. It only requires about 4 or 5 balled up pieces of newspaper to get the charcoal started. Place the newspaper in the bottom of your chimney in separate balls. Turn it right side up. Fill the chimney with charcoal and just light it on fire and wait. It does a wonderful job, and it takes out the variable of that chemical aftertaste that sometimes you get when you use the charcoal fluid. Fill your charcoal chimney up and light the newspaper on the bottom on fire. I like to sit mine on top of the grill to keep it safe out of the way, because it is going to rage. It is going to get pretty hot. Here I'm lighting the newspaper at the bottom of the chimney in multiple areas underneath. Allowing your work surface to set with your cleaner on it, rinse it off well, and prepare to do the business. Now remove the membrane on the back of the ribs and score in between the bones on both sides. This cuts down the cooking time and allows your seasonings to get down into the meat. I like to cut a slab into thirds. It makes it easier to work with. Transfer your ribs over into an aluminum cooking pan. Now it's time to season your meat. I use squeezed butter, Parkay, to act as a binder to hold all the seasonings into place while it's on the grill, and to work it down into the cut areas between the bones that we did when we scored it earlier. I'm using garlic powder, Lawry's seasoning salt, complete seasoning, black pepper, and pink Himalayan salt.
Drop that.
And last but not least, chopped onion flakes. After the charcoal in your chimney is well lit, dump out the contents onto your bed of charcoal you put inside your grill and mix thoroughly to allow the rest of the charcoal to blend in with the unlit charcoal. Put your cooking surfaces back into place and close down the lid. This will help sanitize your grill to prepare to be clean. Also added hickory wood chips to give me a good smoky flavor. Now use a clean disposable rag and wipe over your cooking surfaces really well. Do not use a wire brush. Those things are terrible. They can flake off and get lodged in your food, and then you swallow them, and guess what? Yeah, bad day all day. Time to put the meat on the heat. Start your ribs curbside down. Select the area of the grill that has the lowest heat without flaming or bright red charcoals. If your grill is flaring up, spritz it with water and then close down the top of the grill, closing off all vents. Time to make your mop sauce. Your mop sauce is one of your secrets that you're going to use to tenderize your meat as it cooks. Get a saucepan and place 1 stick of butter. Add about 1.5 cups of white vinegar. Add 1/3 cup of lemon juice. Add 1 cup of pineapple juice. Place on high heat to allow the butter to melt. Once the butter's melted, you're ready to baste. After about 15 to 20 minutes, go out and turn your ribs over and get a mop, dip it in your sauce, and baste the backside of the ribs. Now you can see why I like to use the curved side of the ribs to be done first to put down on the grill, because after you use the mop to put your base on there, it holds it like a cup. Close down your lid and make sure all your vents are closed. This will assure that your meat will start to cook slow and low. Now you will repeat this process 2 to 3 times, basting, turning, basting, turning, until the bones seems to be pulling away from the meat. Now this time, get some aluminum foil, place the ribs inside the aluminum foil, select any type of juice that you like. I used apple juice sometimes, and this time I used pineapple juice. Secure them, wrap them tight, and place them far away from the heat source on the grill. Let's sit on the grill for about 15 to 20 minutes, and there you have it. The most tastiest, tenderest ribs that you possibly can make. I hope this video helped you out. These are some ribs I made for my dad's birthday, and he will not eat ribs unless they're tender. Please comment, like, share, subscribe.
Mm-hmm. Good episode. Excuse me.